name is Looker BI with SQL Server. So maybe everybody aware about SQL Server. What is SQL Server? SQL Server is a database, and this Looker BI is the name itself indicating BI means business intelligence. BI stands for business intelligence, means we need to analyze the data first. Data means what will be the business data we have. Miru best example anedi okati istunnaru ante Flipkart. So whenever some business is going on in Flipkart business, that what are all the total sales in each and every product also, we will store the data somewhere, and we will analyze the data. What will be the data related to Flipkart? That data we will analyze, and then we will create some reports. Okay, we will create some reports. Okay, when that higher authorities of any organization or any company, those peoples will use reports and they will take the effective decisions to improve their business. Okay, for that purpose, we need to use the reporting tools. We need to use the reporting tools for creating the reports. Like that only, this Looker BI also one of the reporting tool. This Looker BI also one of the reporting tool. Okay, so before giving the explanation related to Looker BI or SQL Server, anything also, first we need to know for any application also, any application or any business, how it will work. You can take any example like Amazon, food delivery app, Zomato, IRCTC, okay, Flipkart, anything also, how it will work. First, we need to know the application, how application will start and where application will end. So like that, first we need to know that related information. Okay, if you are you able to see my screen clearly? This image, your image.
Yes, yes, Venkat.
Yes, fine. Okay, so whenever we will use this particular image like these cases, and here we have different front-end technologies will be there. Whenever you are interacting with any application also, okay, like suppose Flipkart, you will log in for that purpose, www.flipkart.com. That will be the website first you need to enter. So what will be the front end, the page you can able to see, that will be the front end side, and the type of pages we will develop with the help of front end technologies, Those are like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, AngularJS, React.js, like that. Different front end technologies are there. With the help of these front end technologies only, we will develop that front end. Okay, even though some people are studied BTech or MCA, in your mini project or major project also, you people are used the front end technologies, these only like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, AngularJS, like that. These are all the technologies only you people are used for creating the mini project or major project. Okay, so once we will, this front end technology will be there. So I will give the some simple registration form. Registration form. Observe here, we have different registration forms are there here. Some registration forms are there here. In this registration form, whenever we will mention like that registration will be for personal or company, email ID, name, password or mail, and then here click on submit. Whenever we will click on submit, what will be the information you are giving here for registration purpose? Okay, for registration purpose, what will be the information you gave here? Email ID, name, password, and your gender, and this will be the person or company, means that will be the person. Okay, so where this information will store? In generally, you peoples will enter right the type of information. Even though Gmail registration undanukunna, okay, Gmail registration, create account. So in this Gmail account creation, so here we need to create a Google account. That will be first name, last name, some mail ID and a password, and then click on next. So where this information will store? Definitely it will store somewhere, right? It must store somewhere. So for that purpose we have some databases are there. Some databases for storage purpose, we have databases are there for storage purpose. Those databases are like a SQL Server, Oracle database, okay, Azure database, DB2, MongoDB, okay, big data, like that. Different databases are there in the market. Okay, so each database also from different companies, like SQL Server from Microsoft company, Oracle from Oracle, DB2 from IBM company, Azure from Azure, like that. We have each database belongs to one company, like that. They are developed for their own purpose. Okay, instead of using other databases, because these all companies, also some big companies are, right, like Google, Microsoft, Oracle, these all companies. So they are developed their own databases. Whenever we will click on submit button, next button, then we need to give some more details and then submit button. So that data will store in particular database. That data will store in particular database level. So whenever we will click on submit button, immediately if that data want to store to particular database level, backend there is a logic implementation is required. మనం జనరల్ క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతున్నాను. ఇక్కడ మనం ఏదో ఒక పర్టికులర్ పేజ్ లో ఇలా డీటెయిల్స్ అన్ని ఇచ్చి సబ్మిట్ మీద క్లిక్ చేయగానే ఆటోమేటిక్ గా డేటాబేస్ లైక్ స్టోర్ అయిపోతుందా, లేదా సమ్ లాజిక్ అనేది ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ ఉంటేనే స్టోర్ అవుతుందా? సమ్ పర్టికులర్ ప్లేస్ లకి వెళ్ళి స్టోర్ అవ్వాలి అంటే some logic is required, or directly it will store into particular database? Guys, I'm asking the question. Some logic is required, or otherwise directly it will goes to somewhere and it will store the data? Yes, you can unmute and you can tell what will be the answer, you know. Two-way interaction is required, right? Okay, definitely backend side some logic implementation is required. ఆ యొక్క లాజిక్ ని మనం దేంతో డెవలప్ అనేది చేస్తాము అంటే with the help of programming languages. We will develop that logic. Okay, like Java, Python, C, C++, .NET, Ruby, COBOL, like these are all the different programming languages are available in the market. With the help of those programming languages, they will implement the backend logic. Okay, finally data will store into particular database level, data will store. Okay, once the data will store into the particular database, later two steps will come into the picture. Those are, first one will be the ETL process and second one will be the reporting process. First one is ETL process and second one is reporting process. In case of ETL process, ETL stands for, any idea what is ETL stands for? ETL stands for extraction, transformation and loading. Okay, extraction, ETL process, that will be the extraction, transformation and then loading. This will be the extraction, transformation and loading. Extraction, so what will be the meaning of extraction? Extract చేయడం అంటే ఏంటి? Transformation, loading. Extraction, transformation and loading. Extract చేయడం అంటే గెట్ చేయడం అన్నమాట డేటాని. ఓకేనా? Extraction. ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ మీన్స్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ చేయడం అనమాట, ఒక ఫార్మాట్ నుండి ఇంకొక ఫార్మాట్ కి ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ చేయడం, చేంజ్ చేయడం. ఓకే, దట్ విల్ బి ది ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్. అండ్ ఫైనలీ వీ విల్ లోడ్ ది డేటా. అంటే ఏంటి? ఈ యొక్క ఈటీఎల్ టూల్ ద్వారా, లైక్ MSBI contains also SSIS ETL tool is there. Along with that also we have some other tools like Informatica, MicroStrategy, like that. Different tools also available for ETL purpose. Okay na? So ఆ విధంగా డేటాను with the help of this ETL tool we will clean the data. With the help of ETL tool we will clean the data. డేటాను క్లీన్ చేసుకోవడం కోసం యూజ్ చేస్తాము. some simple example I am telling. I have some small shop is there. In that small shop, I have one transaction is happened. That will be the 200 rupees transaction is happened. Okay. Another transaction is 600 rupees happened. Okay. And another transaction will be the transaction ante em tunano, some business anamata, some products ni purchase cheyadam jarigindi anamata, some customers anedi. Okay na, some other person purchased some 200 rupees, another 200 rupees. Okay, so నేను by mistake ఇక్కడ మెన్షన్ చేసినటువంటి 600 ని మళ్ళీ నోట్ డౌన్ చేసుకున్నా. ఓకే, 600 రూపీస్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ఫర్ బిజినెస్ హ్యాపెండ్, రైట్, లైక్ దట్. ఓకే, సో tell me what will be my total sales here. ఈ రోజు జరిగిన బిజినెస్ ఎంతని? Guys, are you comfortable for Telugu also? Everyone?
No, better to explain in English only, Venkat.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so here we have, this will be the business is happened. So actually what will be my total sales here today business? If we consider, if we do the sum operation like 200, 600, that will be the 800, again 200,000, and then here 600. Total, it will become 1600. It is showing like 1600, but actual our business is, this is dummy data only. By mistakenly, we are inserted that particular data. Okay, na? By mistakenly, we are entered this one. So our actual business is 1000 rupees only. But we are in actual will be the 1000 only. Actual will be 1000 only. Actual will be the 1000 only. But here we are feeling like a 1600 is our business. But here some duplicate data we are inserted. Here we are inserted some duplicate data. So like that, if you want to delete the duplicate data, if you want to clean this duplicate data out of complete data, what will be the complete data is there? Out of that complete data, if you want to delete the duplicate data, for that purpose, we will use this ETL tool. We will use the ETL tool. That will be the process. Okay, ETL process. We will extract the data and then we will perform some transformations for cleaning purpose. Finally, we will load that data to particular database level. So this second image will explain the about data warehouse. That will be the extraction means, suppose my business is there present Excel as the data source. After 5 years, my business is improved and I am storing the data in SQL Server. And after 10 years, I have some more profits, everything is came, and my business is expanded to more countries, and I have large amount of data is coming. For that purpose, I need to use the data source as big data. So now I have my data is there in different data sources. That data I need to load into particular tool. Like in the market, we have different ETL tools are there. Are like Informatica, SSIS, SQL Server Integration Services, Data Stage, Talent, ODI, like that. Different tools are there in the market for extraction, transformation, and loading. For that purpose, we are extracting the data and then we will load the data to database, load the data to particular ETL tool, and here we will perform data cleaning activities. Here we will perform data cleaning activities. Once the data is cleaned, that cleaned data we will load into another place. That will be the data warehouse. That will be the data warehouse. Data warehouse also one type of database only. For storing purpose, we will use the data warehouse. We will use the data warehouse. Once the data is stored in the database, later our actual work will start. That will be the next step, will be the reporting process. In the market, we have different types of reporting tools are there. The different types of reporting tools are there, like Looker BI, okay, Looker BI, MS BI, Power BI. Any idea? Some other tools? Give me some names. Power BI, Tableau, SAP BO. Like that, in the market, we have different types of different types of reporting tools are there in the market. Okay, so different types of reporting tools are there. What will be the data? Cleaned data is there in the data warehouse level. Later, reporting process will start. We have different tools are there in the market. With the help of any of one tool, we will create the reports. Here we will create the reports. Okay, we will create the reports. See, generally think, if we have some Excel data will be there. If we have some Excel data is there, in that cases, some Excel data will be there. I will give some sample data also, some sample data. Assume this is the some related to some business data or corona data or whatever it may be, some information. Whenever we will give this type of Excel data, that will be the better understanding will be there. Or if we showcase the data in visualization level. So some corona reports like that I am searching. So if you observe here in this particular website, see here, what will be the total corona cases? This will be the some value, and the total number of deaths, this one, and the recovered will be this one. And if you observe some visualizations also here, if you observe some visualizations in this particular place, whenever you will move the cursor, on top of in this particular visual, in this particular graph, easily you can able to tell, like July 30th, 2021, daily deaths will be the 9439. So like that, whenever you will move the cursor also, automatically you can able to tell easily. And also we have sub reports also will be there, like for creating the detailed reports also. If you observe here, now I am clicking on India. So here only India related corona cases are there, total number of deaths and how many recovered, and what will be the percentage of recovery. 99% of recovery will be there, and 1% of deaths are there. So, and whenever you will move the cursor also, what will be the total cases we can able to see here, and daily cases you can able to observe here, first wave, second wave, like that, third wave, like that. These are all the some corona cases waves, these things. Okay, so only in this place timing only more number of cases are coming, and the remaining timing less number of cases are coming. Okay, so like that, active cases, this will be the active cases. Still some 2200 or something corona cases will be there still, but we don't know nowadays. Most of the people are not focusing right on corona, so still some cases are there, but we are not focusing, so we don't know about that details also. Okay, like that. Now tell me, each and every one, whenever we will give the data, our business data to particular, some suppose World Health Organization will be there. Some directors are there, right? For analysis purpose, in which country, how many number of cases are happening, in which time of duration cases are there, like that. If we showcase the data with the help of visualization.
Venkat, your voice is not coming.
Completely or what now? Guys, am I able to hear you?
Increase the voice.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So like that cases, we can able. Now tell me, if we showcase the data.
Still same. You enable the voice.
From starting onwards, like that only it is there, or now only just now? Keshav? Hello? Raju, Ramakrishna, Sultan, am I audible properly? Hello? So Ramakrishna is telling you are able to hear right properly? Yes, I think from your end only, please check properly the internet and everything. Okay, fine. Now tell me, so if we give the data, like that Excel format, now you can able to understand easily, or if we
Venkat, same
showcase,
issue.
I think from your side
voice
only.
is not horrible.
Keshav, I think from your end only network issue will be there. For remaining peoples, it is fine. Ramakrishna, Raju, please unmute and tell me, are you able to hear me properly? Hello, Raju.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to hear properly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Okay, fine. Okay. So now tell me the answer. If we showcase the data with the help of visualizations like this, then easy understanding will be their data.
Again, same.
Just a second, guys. Fine. Okay. Now tell me, if we showcase the data in the format of visualizations, like a diagrammatic representation, that will be the easy understanding is there. Or if we give the data like this is some Excel format, this will be the easy understanding is there. Which one is easy understanding? Guys, now I'm asking the question, which one will give the easy understanding? Which one will we can able to understand easily? So somebody telling like a visualization, okay? By with the help of visualization, we can able to understand the data easily. What will be the statistics and everything will be there. With the help of visualizations only, we can able to showcase the data, and that will understanding side that will be the very easy. For that purpose only, we need to use the some visualization tools or reporting tools for creating the reports. For creating the reports, we need to use the some visualization tools or reporting tools. Okay, so that will be the complete picture related to this particular application side. So you can assume some Flipkart. So front end we will purchase some products, and back end it will store, and we will clean the data with the help of ETL tool, and then we will load the data to data warehouse. And what will be the data we are stored in the data warehouse with the help of that data warehouse, and we will use some are creating the reports. Okay, so like this only in each and every business also happened. Now tell me, any questions are there till now related to application architecture? Any questions are there? Any questions? Guys, if you have any questions, you can unmute and ask me. If you don't have any questions, you can ping in the chat box like a clear like that. If you have any questions, you can ask, else you can type in the chat box like a clear. Okay, I think no questions are there. Okay, so up to here, this will be the application architecture. Like this only, some tools will be there. Okay, with the help of reporting tool, we will create the reports. We will create the reports. And now, next thing is who are eligible to enter into IT industry. Who are eligible to enter into IT industry. Okay, na? So who are eligible to enter into IT industry. So if someone want to enter into IT industry, So who are eligible means every person, like those who are having minimum degree is there. Okay, minimum degree. Okay, who are having minimum degree will be there. Maybe that degree belongs to either BCom, BSc, BTech, MTech, MCA, MBA, any course. Okay, any graduation person also can able to enter into IT industry. Some people's having some questions, some doubts are there. My background is a BCom, so can I enter into IT industry? Means the answer is yes only always, because always companies will expect those who are working properly. For those candidates purpose only companies are searching nowadays. Okay, so whether your background will be the BCom or MBA, anything also, that is not the matter. Whether what is the work is assigned to you, that work is properly completing or not. Okay, so that thing only they will check. So the persons who are having minimum degree will be there, minimum 1 degree, any degree also, those all peoples also eligible to enter into IT industry to get the some software jobs. And also some peoples will say, my degree is completed in the year 2015. So can I able to enter into IT industry? The answer is yes only, because we can go with some experience and then we can able to enter into IT industry. Okay, I enter into IT industry. Minimum 1 degree is required only to enter into IT industry. That will be the information related to for eligible to enter into IT industry. Okay, so that will be the minimum 1 degree is required. Minimum 1 degree is required for entering into the IT industry. Okay, and as part of our course name will be the Looker BI with SQL Server, right? Looker BI with SQL Server. In this particular part, mainly that SQL Server, this will be the database. SQL Server is the database for storing purpose, for storing the data, and the Looker BI tool is used for creating the reports. Just now, what are all the visualizations I am showcasing here right now, just now. So this type of visualizations we can able to create with the help of reporting tool. That will be the Looker BI tool. And this SQL Server database. This SQL Server is widely using database in the market, because this SQL Server database from Microsoft company. Okay? SQL Server from Microsoft company. SQL Server from Microsoft company, and that tool will be the Looker BI. This Looker BI from any idea? This Looker BI from that will be the Google product. Okay? Looker BI from Google and SQL Server database from Microsoft company. Now tell me, these both companies like Google and Microsoft, both companies are small companies or big companies? Microsoft, Google, both. So these two also very big companies. Okay, so only most of the companies also using SQL Server database, because this SQL Server database is cheap and best. Okay, so the price is very less, and also more number of features are there. That is the reason why most of the companies will prefer to use the SQL Server database. So if you learn the SQL Server, you have separate calls for SQL Server also. As a SQL Server developer, have separate calls for SQL Server developer purpose only. And the Looker BI, for creating the reports purpose, we need to use the Looker BI tool. Okay, for creating the report. First of all, now I am asking one question. If you want to create the report, first thing, what we want? If you want to create the report, first what we want? if you want to create the report, what we want initially. Yes, somebody, Ramakrishna telling data. Yes, data is important. On top of data only, we will create the reports. If you observe here some corona reports and everything, without the data, we cannot able to create any reports here. Some data will be there, some cases, corona cases related information is there. So with the help of that data only, we are creating the reports here. Similarly, data is very important for creating the report. Okay, some big companies will say data is everything. Data is everything. Everything means it contains everything. Data is everything. The persons or the companies who are having more data is there. More data is there. Definitely those companies are rich companies only. You can tell any company some examples that companies having large amount of data will be there. Suppose Flipkart is there. Flipkart is like a big company or a small company, or it will be the rich company or some poor company. They are having large amount of money is there or less amount of money is there. And also Google is there. Google contains everything will be there. Every people's information is there in the Google. And if you want to search anything also, we need to search in the Google only. And that much of data is there with Google. So that Google company is rich. And also Microsoft also rich. Some Facebook you can take. Facebook also some millions of people's information is there with like that Facebook. So Facebook also that will be the rich company. Rich means financially that will be the rich. More number of employees financially rich means that is the meaning I am trying to tell here. Data is everything. Data is money. If you have more data is there, you can say you are the rich person. Okay, data is everything. Data is everything. Like that. Some people will say data is money, data is everything. Like that, some people will say these things. Okay. So means data is very, very important in everywhere also. Data is very important everywhere also. Okay. Till now, any questions are there? Till now, any questions? Guys, till now, any questions? If no questions, we will continue. Okay. Keshav, can you give some more details here related to Looker?
Yeah. Why we need to use the SQL server here means the Looker backend language, the Looker backend language is SQL. On top of SQL only, the entire Looker reports will generate and the entire reports will be work. So that is the reason we are working here for SQL server, SQL language. And on top of the SQL language, we can create multiple reports and dashboards in the Looker BI as well. So that is the reason in this point we are learning SQL server is one point is database, and the second thing is the backend language for Looker is SQL. This is the concept we are right now we are working on that. Yeah.
Fine. And also, can you please give me some details related to Looker BI?
Looker BI,
Like,
Looker BI is a business intelligence tool, and you already introduced that. And Looker BI is a Google product. If you see the Power BI is the Microsoft product. Up to now, so many companies are using Power BI. And Looker BI 2019, the Google is acquired from Looker. It's not the small company, and last 2 years onwards only Looker BI is in the market, and nobody knows more on the Looker BI. If you compare the Tableau or Power BI, everyone knows about those product and those functionalities. If you go for Looker BI, it's a Google product. No one is having more knowledge on that, and you can easily get the job when you learn deeply about the Looker BI. You can keep the max experience is 2.2 or 2.3 years only. You cannot keep more than that. If you go for any other tools like Power BI or Tableau, from last 6 to 7 years onwards, they are in the market. And the scope is more. If you Looker BI scope is more. For Looker BI, no need to install any softwares in your local systems. It is completely in the cloud. It is available in GCP, which means Google Cloud Platform. Everyone knows, I think. And if you have Gmail ID, you can easily access to Looker and you can interact with the data. Yeah. There is no limitation in the Looker BI comparing to other tools. And you can interact millions of the records. Yeah, completely it is in the cloud. Right now, every business is moving to on-premises to cloud. So the future will be the more and more for Looker BI. The one and only reporting tool for Google is Looker BI only. So up to now, Microsoft is almost the Azure. The Microsoft default tool is Power BI. Right now, the Google default reporting tool is Looker BI. You just imagine how much competition will be there. Both companies are big companies. Both tools also big. Yeah, that much from my end. And there is a lot of opportunities are waiting for you. You can search in the Naukri. Venkat, you just go and search with your manual. Why? Because you are sharing your screen. And the average package for Looker is more than 15 lakhs. And you can search in the Naukri portal also how many jobs are waiting for you. See, the average salary for Looker is 22 lakhs. You can see the top.
Will be the average salary. That will be the
average
ranges for specific companies. Average salary will be the 22 lakhs will be there.
Yeah,
fine.
And open the Naukri portal, and there is a lakhs of jobs are waiting. Why? Because no one don't know more about Looker BI. It's a new tool. Recently, one of my friend got 28 lakh package in the Looker. And even I.
So now I am searching like here Looker, and along with Looker also.
Just type Looker. Yes. 28,000. Along with Looker and SQL, there is a more jobs. 79,000 plus jobs will be there. Looker, SQL. Looker, any BI tool, there is a multiple openings will be there. You can see now around
77,000 plus jobs are available for
the
combination of Looker BI tool with SQL database.
So that only right now we are working. Right now we are learning for SQL along with Looker. Yeah, go ahead, Venkat.
Thank you. Okay, so this will be the details related to Looker BI tool, and also in the market we have different tools also there in the market, like MSBI came into the market in the year 2005, and Tableau tool came into the market in the year 2010, and Power BI came into the market 2015, and Looker BI came into the market in the year 2019. Okay, so definitely we have some comparisons will be there here compared with this MSBI. MSBI, if you want to work with a MSBI tool completely, we need to know more depth about SQL Server database and everything. We need to learn depth. Okay, database we need more. Okay, but here some Tableau, Power BI. Mainly we need to compare Looker BI with this Tableau tool as well as Power BI tool, because these two tools are completely reporting, as well as this Looker BI also completely reporting tool only. If you compare with Looker BI with other tools like Power BI, so in that cases, here Looker BI having very less number of functions are there, less number of functions. We need to learn less functions only. We need to learn less functions only. Like suppose if you want to do the sum operation of suppose 10, 20 and 30, these all values we need to perform summation. For that purpose, we need to use the sum function. So like that, here Looker BI having very less number of functions are there. Around 40-50 functions are enough to learning purpose. But if you go with Looker Power BI tool, here we have around 1200 plus functions are there. That much of complexity will be there in case of Power BI tool. In case of Power BI tool, and also in case of Looker BI tool, we have very less visualizations are there. Less number of visualizations are there. Around 20 plus visualizations only available in case of Looker BI. For each and every requirement also, these 20 plus visualizations are enough for showcasing the data. But if we go with the Power BI tool, here we have some standard visualizations around 30-40 are there. Along with that, we have some custom visualizations around 200 plus custom visualizations are there. Total it will be the 250 number of visualizations will be there. 250 plus number of visualizations. Remembering these many number of visualizations and 1200 plus functions, that will be very difficult. But here we can go with less number of visualizations as well as less number of functions only available. So easily we can remember and also we can able to work. And also one more limitation in Power BI tool is, Power BI won't support large amount of data. Power BI won't support, not only Power BI, Tableau also, it won't support large amount of data. Whenever business is increasing day to day, and if more amount of data will be there, those two tools cannot able to support. These two tools cannot support. But this Looker BI is cloud application. This Looker BI is the connecting with the cloud. Okay, there is no limit. Some billions of GBs of data also can able to connect, and we can able to create the report with the help of Looker BI tool. Okay, this will be the some differences comparison between Looker BI tool with some other tools which are available in the market like MSBI, Tableau and Power BI tool. Okay, till now any questions are there? Guys, till now any questions?
And whoever knows SQL well, and they can easily understand Looker BI. There is no more complexity in the code. There is no more coding in the Looker. Very simple code format. Whoever understand the SQL, they can easily get to understand Looker BI, LookML code. The backend language is LookML code. The functionality, every functionality will work on top of SQL only. So
Yes.
SQL came for 2008, sorry. From 2008, every company is using SQL, and everybody knows 99% of the software people are knows about SQL. So they are developed using the SQL for Looker BI reporting tool. So it's very easy to understand. It's very easy to interact with data. There is no much more complicated. Yeah.
Fine. And also some full stack development are there. Full stack development will be there. Full stack development like Java, .NET, Python. So like that, these are only some technologies will be there. Here we have completely 100% of code will be there. 100% of code will be there. Here 100% of code will be there. But in case of here, if you want to learn coding and if you want to work daily basis means, that will be the very difficult. That will be the very difficult. Just a second. I'm sorry, due to write some I am muted. And here we learn completely coding on daily basis. We need to work with the code. But here Looker BI tool will be the Looker BI tool is completely drag and drop. Completely drag and drop. Here with the help of some visualizations, we need to drag and we need to work with those visualizations only. Along with this Looker BI, we need to learn SQL also, right? That SQL contains a few commands will be there that we can able to say like a 10% of code will be there. So if you compare here, SQL will be the 10% code will be there, means some other technologies like that we contains 100% of code will be there. Okay, so learning of SQL will be the very easy only. Okay, those who are like a BSc, BTech or MCA, those peoples, they are aware about little bit about SQL Server, and those who don't know also, no need to worry. From the scratch onwards, from zero onwards, we will start from basics to advanced concepts. We will discuss in the SQL classes also. In case if you have any basic knowledge is there, that knowledge also you can forget. No need to worry. From basics onwards, from zero onwards, we will start learning the SQL also in our course duration level. Okay, so that will be the related to skill. And coming to the now I will give the complete picture about our course details. Okay, now I will give the complete details related to Looker BI code, complete details. And our course name will be our course name is SQL Server Database with Looker BI tool. SQL Server Database with Looker BI. Guys, now I am giving brief information related to our course. Now listen carefully. Okay, so here our Looker BI course details. Course name is SQL Server Database with Looker BI tool. Looker BI tool. And as part of training, what we will discuss in this training level, what we will discuss is, here we will discuss two things. Those are, first one is SQL Server, that will be the database. This SQL Server contains SQL and TSQL. These are only two parts are there: structured query language, transaction structured query language. And it will take 30 plus hours. It will take around 30 to 35 hours of time. It will take for completion of the SQL concepts and everything. That will be the completely live sessions only. That will be the live classes only. And what are all the concepts we will discuss in SQL Server is, that will be the related to, here now I will open the, what will be the index we will discuss in case of SQL side. Okay, that will be the SQL concepts are like RDBMS concepts, data types, commands, constraints, joins, set operators. Some functions are there: date functions, ranking functions, aggregated functions, temp tables, table variables. These are all the concepts, SQL Server. And TSQL concepts. These are like views, indexes, synonyms, stored procedures, query tuning techniques, transactions, isolations, like that. These are only some concepts. These are belongs to TSQL concepts. These concepts we will discuss as part of SQL training. And coming to the next part, that will be the Looker BI part. Here it will take 40 plus hours of time, like around 40 to 45 time it will take for completion of the syllabus or related to Looker BI tool. And this Looker BI also completely live classes only, completely live sessions only. And so this will be the skills we need to learn as part of training. And what I will provide to you is, here, if you take the course, what I will provide is, first thing is a required softwares for course. For practice purpose, what are all the softwares we want, that softwares also we will provide, and how to install, that is also some assistance will be there for installation purpose. So easily you can able to install the softwares, and we need to work and we need to practice with softwares. Like that softwares also, for SQL purpose, we need to install two softwares. Those are SQL Server Database. SQL Server Database we need to install. For SQL Server Database interaction purpose, we need to use the SSMS tool, SQL Server Management Studio. This will be the tool we need to install for interacting with the SQL Server Database. And just now also Keshav said that for Looker BI purpose, no need to install any software also. Directly from the browser only. From the browser only directly we can able to practice also. Keshav, give me how we need to practice here.
Looker Labs. Just type it Looker Labs.
Labs.
Yeah. Explore data with Looker. Yeah. Click on that. Yeah. We need to sign in. Just sign in.
Sign in. Here we can able to give particular.
Sign in with Google directly. You can sign in with Google. Yeah.
We need to select any one email ID.
Yes. And if you come down, there is just some labs. Yeah. Click on the any one lab and start lab. I am not a robot. Yeah. Open Looker. Just copy paste the username and password.
So here those people are created some labs also. Directly we can enter here and we can practice here that what will be the labs are there. And with the help of these labs and everything ready-made will be there. Directly we can able to work with here only development environment admin. Okay.
Yeah.
So everything here we need to develop the report only. Here we need to develop in this particular area only. We need to develop the report. So no need to install any application also. Okay, no need to install any application.
You just need one email ID and password.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. And second thing will be the live recorded sessions. Once a session is completed, we will provide the what will be the session we are discussed, and that session recorded session we will share, and that recorded session will expire in 3 days. So meanwhile, you need to go through that recorded session once again. First, you need to attend the live session. Once the session is completed, you can go through the recorded session once again. And if you want, you can write down the notes and everything. That will be the added advantage for you. And also real-time scenarios. Whenever we are discussing particular topic related to that topic, what are all the scenario-based interview questions? Okay, in where we will work, what type of level we will use that particular topic, like that real-time scenario based wise we will discuss the classes, and also we will provide the interview questions as well as how we need to explain the project explanation guidance, and also how to crack the interviews. That will be the interview tips and tricks also we will give, and also sample resumes we will provide, and resume preparation guidance also we will provide. So accordingly, need to prepare the resume and we will upload in the job portals. And also we will take the mock interviews. Okay, mock interviews on weekly basis, like that we will take the mock interviews. That will be helpful for cracking the actual interviews. Okay, and also what are all the HR people can ask the questions and what are all the answers we need to reply. That questions also we will discuss. Okay. So these are the things we will provide to you as part of training. And what can I expect from you people is, those are things. First one is daily tasks. Whenever today's session is completed, and in that session, if I give any tasks to you, that task you need to complete and you need to do the back, okay, like in the WhatsApp or whatever the media, okay, like daily tasks you need to complete, and also weekly basis notes. Okay, from Monday to Saturday, what will be the classes are happened, that notes also you need to write down and you need to send to like a PDF format with the help of cam scanner. Okay, na? So like that we need, you people need to do these two activities. Okay, and if you want to practice, if you want to take this course, you must require a laptop, right, for practice purpose. So laptop requirements, what are all the things are required for a laptop is, that will be the Windows operating system, like Windows 8 or Windows 8.1, Windows 10, Windows 11. These operating systems are required, and also That laptop RAM will be 8 GB, ROM will be like 250 of GB is enough for the practice purpose. And also related to course details, this will be the key details. That course duration is 2 months, and the class timings will be 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. This will be the timings classes are there, and accordingly we can also change whenever some rare cases only. And no class, that will be on Sundays. There is no class. From Monday to Saturday, regular classes will be there. Sunday there is no class. Sunday there is no class. If you people learn this particular Looker BI with the SQL Server database, what are all the salary expectations are there is, like if you have 3+ years of experience, you can able to expect from 8 lakhs to 10 lakhs, 4+ years, that will be 12 to 15 lakhs. And if you have 5+ years of experience, then you can able to expect 15+ lakhs, 15+ lakhs. But Keshav said just now also, his friend also having 6 years of experience, he got to 28 lakhs package, 28 lakhs. And that salary also depending on skill content also. Okay, like that, if you are technically good, then you can able to get the more opportunities in the market. And just to refer, this will be the, if this course will be the SQL Server with Looker BI. If any of your friends interested, please tell them to join our course also. And also related to contact details, that contact details will be the mobile number. Through email also, if people can able to contact, this will be the 2 numbers, and this will be the email ID also you can able to contact, or from those persons who shared to you this meeting link also, please contact them initially first only. Okay, so that will be the details related to for contact purpose. And also finally, almost from past 1 hour 10 minutes onwards, you people are listening the session. Thank you very much.